Hello, good evening and welcome. Here we are about to start a new season with AS Roma in Serie A. This is third season. The first two seasons I was in Austria with Klagenfurt and we got promoted and we won the league and cup double last year. So I thought I'd try, the Roma job came up basically and I thought it was too good an opportunity. Let's have a look. I've been debating whether to move my camera. But I don't know what it would look like if we move it. What happens if we move the camera there? I'm just thinking of the YouTube. Hey Daniel. Some people watch in vertical. Yeah. I think you're right. If I move it. Let's have a look. Yeah, they can't see it. Okay, we'll stick. Gotta really think about this. Is Mastantuno gonna be good enough for that position? No, I think Baldacchini is better. Hey Liam. Daniel, yeah, West Ham. Yeah, the results today were huge. Was definitely needed. Even Palace, they're 10 points ahead, but you know, you're clutching at straws. But I can't believe they'll get pulled back in. But big game this week. West Ham away at Fulham. We need something. We need a win. And then Crystal Palace play Spurs. So we badly need Palace to do us a favour as well. That's the problem. If we lose, let's say we lose to Fulham and Spurs beat Palace, the gap is 7 points. But if we beat Fulham and Spurs lose to Palace, the gap is 1 point. That is how brutal. Whoa. Whoa. Why am I on times 10? That was mental. Alright, this is my first game in Serie A. I've kept a lot of the original Barcelona players. I've still got both goalkeepers, but I bought in Ramsdale because he was cheap. He's 29. But Mancini, Flamingo, Ndicka, Wesley and Angelino are all originals, as are Cristante, Sul, Baldacchini and Filigo. So the new players are Ramsdale, McTominay. Yeah, that's it, which is pretty crazy. I've bought in quite a lot of players, but they're just not playing in this 11. Daniel thinks Villa is better than Ramsdale. What if I told you in the game Ramsdale's 3.5 and Svilar is 3? But they're very close. I've literally compared them. They're very, very close. Get in, Cristante. Alec told me to keep him. I actually gave him another 2 years. Apparently he is loved almost as much as like Rossi was. So I decided to keep him. Even though I normally sell guys when they get to 30. I normally sell. Sassuolo have Turate in goal. He's one of my favourite goalkeepers in Football Manager. FM23, I signed him all the time. FM24, I signed him a lot. Baldazini, wow. Nice finish. This is a good start for Roma. I know it's only Sassuolo, but like I said, I've got nine original players. Do you play Football Manager when you're not streaming? I do. And I normally do all the boring shit, so you guys don't have to watch it. I was playing Football Manager for 2 hours today. I played every single friendly match and did a load of boring transfer market stuff and signed a load of new staff. So there you go. I know. I'm a legend. Right, let's bring on Roke. I should have lied. I should have said, yeah, I do. When I'm not here, I play Football Manager 06 on Xbox. I'm 12 seasons in. That's what I should have said. Then you'd have been like, Jesus, this guy is addicted. I have got Football Manager 06, 07 and 08 on Xbox, just in case anyone's doubting me. Yeah, I do instant result, but I do control the matches. Not control the matches, I do pick the team. It depends on how much time I've got. When it was me versus Robert, I always played the pre-season. So I wanted to make sure everybody was equally fit. And you know what, Liam? That's totally cool. But I'll tell you this. That is normally just the tip of the iceberg. I guarantee you there's probably like 10 things that I do that you don't do. Like all of the little things, let's say all the little things that I do that you don't do would make me better. And that's how I used to beat Robert. I always beat Robert because I do those things that he wasn't doing. Like he would have a reserve team full of overage players and stuff like that because he couldn't be bothered to sell them. He'd just wait till they go out of contract and release them, while I would like constantly sell. So I'd always have way more money than him every single time. Even when he was Liverpool and I was West Ham, I had way more money. 5 changes to keep everybody fit. No, I know, Liam. I'm just trying to encourage you to push to the next level. You can always be unlucky in Football Manager. Anybody could beat me. But over the long run, I will win. The funniest one was when I used to play against Robert, when one season he beat me home and away as Liverpool, like beat me easy home and away, and I still won the league because I won all the other games. If there's more of you, if there was like 6 of you, that wouldn't be so easy. There we go. 4-0. Vitor Oak. Do you think Bowen's staying next season? Well, simple. If we stay up, he's staying. If we go down, he's going. But someone would have to pay a lot. He's on a really long contract. I think he's got 5 years left. So someone would have to pay 100 million, and he'd be 30 by then. So there's a chance he could stay because of his age. There's a chance he could stay. Unless someone's going to pay huge money. People keep thinking West Ham are going to stay up, but the only way we're going to stay up is if we win some bloody games. Like, we have to get points. Oh my God, that was a good goal, Angelino cutting in. This is a bit crazy. This is our first game, 5-0. Yeah. Really good performance. 32 shots, 17 on target. Absolutely smashing it beyond belief. Yeah, but yeah, it was frustrating for West Ham. After working closely with manager on developing new skill, Tommaso Baldacchini took the time to praise him for giving him the time to develop the new flick together with the encouragement he offered. That's hilarious. He's got tries killer balls often, runs with ball often, places shots. He could be something. Liam, you've got to pay attention. Answer me one question. What happened before Roma? We have sold 40,000 season tickets. Wow. That's a lot. Koffler. I'm trying to get rid of Koffler, but maybe he's just better off being kept. two I want to get rid of. There's no money. Roma have been awarded 2.93 million after qualifying for the Europa League phase. Here we go. Fixtures are... That's not a good way of getting the fixtures, is it? That's terrible. Look, I want to see those fixtures. Annoying. I have to look this way. Okay, so we start with Aston Villa at home. That's a tough week. We've got... That's mad. Aston Villa at home. Then we've got Celtic at home. Maccabi Haifa away. Besiktas away. Freiburg home. Viking home. AZ Alkmaar away. Feyenoord away. That's not brilliant. There's some good teams here. Bilbao, Ajax, us, Vela, Auxerre, AZ, Milan. That's AC Milan, isn't it? Salzburg, Fenerbahce, Man United. God. Marseille. Rennes. Decent teams. This won't be easy. Liam, do you not remember the club I was at before Roma? Dedic I was looking at, but they want 55 million for him. I like him normally. Diamande. 55 million. Trincao, 62 million. That's the problem. Don't want to make too many changes. Great ball. Come on, Wesley, you got to finish that. Could be a penalty. I don't know if I've done my penalty takers. I don't think I have. Hey. Vitero misses penalty. There we go. Cristante scores again. Is it offside? No. Goal. Well, we're absolutely smashing them. I am going to take off Angelino, though. taken off both wing backs. Hi Alec. FM21. What makes you go back and play FM21? Do you own 24? Because 24 is better than 21, 22, 23, in my opinion. Oh, there we go. Because I don't like 26. Yeah, but what about the other ones? What other ones have you got? 22, 23, 24? Or not? If you've only got 21 and 26, how you do have 24? No, I'm just interested. I've got 21. I'm just interested why you picked that. Oh, 08, yeah. I've got 08. Well, I've got all of them, but 08 was a good one. Nice. Wow, this guy. I may as well make final subs. But what is but why? I'm more interested in why you're playing FM21 instead of FM24. What made you make that decision? Oh, we've got another one. You had loads of time now. This is crazy. We're on fire. No Haaland at City. There you go. All right, we start the season back-to-back wins. Absolutely smashed it. The table, which you shouldn't really look at, but we've played 2, won 2, scored 10, let in none. That's why I put it up. Absolutely mad that 2 games in, only us and Bologna have won them both. But is Celeste Lazio? Bluneri is Inter. Is Bergamo Atalanta? Yeah, it must be. Annoying. Transfer deadline day is today. is it? Oh yeah. August 30th. Don't know how many loan players we can have. I'm just going to check the rules. What was the season preview? I didn't remember. Oh, 5th. They think we'll finish 5th. Ha ha ha. We won't finish 5th. We will win the league. Here's the rules. A maximum of 6 foreign-based players over the age of 22 allowed on loan. Maximum of 6 players over the age of 22 allowed on loan to a foreign club. So I can have one loan player. I've only got... Let's see if I can push. No, I could push it into wages, but I can't. Can't do anything else. All right. This is everybody available for loan in descending transfer. So I could sign Rio. I haven't done because he's only 19 and I feel like I'll just be... We've already got Saul, Philogene, Gittins, Roke. We've got a load over there. I just don't need him. John Duran, I could make a case for. Bellingham. The problem is you really want someone to make an effect and I'm just not sure. This guy, the centre back. We'll try and lowball. 50%. I didn't see him. Was he listed on loan? He's not listed for loan. Pisa have come in for Koffler. Oh, really low ball. No, we got this guy. He looks good. basically he will be our 5th best centre back. But bottom line is I play with 3 at the back, so you do kind of want to rotate. Yeah, I think he's a good player. Koffler's gone. Should never have done that. Sold him for such a low amount. Just because he was never going to make it with me. But I should have loaned him for a year. And that was lazy business from my part. I'm normally good in the transfer market, but I've literally sold 15, 16 players. This one window. Alright, the deadline has passed. Here we are. So, we got Paz was our big signing. Ramsdale, McTominay, Honest, Jean Gadou. It's pretty good. But 6 loan players. But I bought in 194 million and I sold 36 million, so. But a lot of that money is over the next 3 years, so I will have to be careful. I owe 60 million on Paz. I only paid 40. Okay. Roma, AC Milan. I wasn't even the top spender. PSG spent 258, Inter spent 203, Roma 189, Real Madrid 180, Liverpool 116. Well, that's an interesting one. Due to a sell-on guaranteeing 20% profit, AS Roma will receive 3.6 million following Samuel Dahl's 33.5 million Benfica to Bayern. AS Roma will also receive an extra 1.4 in instalments. Huh. That's almost 5 million there for him. That is bizarre. And look, you look back, we only had him for 1 year. Bought him for 3.7 and sold him for 8. Hey, evening Lee. Good, thank you. Okay, here we go. Roma against AC Milan. Alright, here we go. This is the first big test, obviously. Playing, I had a lucky start to the season, really. But you got to beat everybody. Come on, boys. I think I'm going to absolutely take them apart, but we will see. They've got a good team. Oh, great ball. Oh, Mastantuono goes for the lob and hits the bar. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, no striker. Well, a second striker. Oh, there it is. Vitarok. And that's why I don't need a striker. Everyone's a striker in my team. No. Well done, keeper. Ramsdale. I wonder how his Italian's coming on. Oh, that should have been a goal. Hopefully we won't regret that one. Go on, mate. Oh, yeah, go on. Oh, that would have been nice. Crazy how quick their defenders got back. They had like 6 back, or 5, something. Okay, half time. 1-0. I'm going to bring on Baldazini. And Kone. And Luis Enrique. Get in. Straight away, Luis Enrique creates havoc because he's a right-footed left wing back. So he cut inside like that. On this match engine, definitely with the wing backs, it's often worth trying someone who's on the wrong foot, if you know what I mean. Because the way they always seem to cut back in, well then they'll be on the strong foot for shooting. Shoot. There it is. 3-0. We're running away with it now. No. Come on. Disallowed. Typical. I went early. VAR spoils all fun. There it is. Kone. Left foot finish. Nice finish. Hibs. I never do Scotland. It's just too easy. Well, I suppose it depends what team you pick, but alright, gonna make my final subs. Ah dear, Flamingo has picked up a knock. Okay, I've switched Luis Enrique to the right and brought on Honest. Three 0. Pretty comfortable, really. And Aaron Ramsdale, 3 games, 3 clean sheets. He's loving life in Italy. We're 2 ahead of Inter, 3 ahead of Juve, Napoli, Como. Do you want Nuno in charge? Yes, I do. Only because I can't think of anyone better. If he saves us from relegation, he's a legend. If he takes us down, it'll be harder one. What's this? Bordazzini is unhappy with the size of the squad. There's too much competition. Why is he considering his future? You absolute numpty. I don't know why he's saying that. We need a big squad. We've got Europa League. And like, I signed 6 players on loan, but I'm not really going to play them. I'm going to play the players I own. Cristente's out. There you go. He's out for 2 weeks. That opens up a spot for someone. And that's the way it goes. When you get injuries at January, February, March time can be brutal. That's why I signed a bunch of Chelsea youngsters. And they're cheap as well. You can pay them low wages. Lamine Camara. He looks decent. One for the future. We haven't got any money anyway. But I like to keep an eye on who's available, especially if they're like 10 million or under. All right, here we go. Aston Villa in the Europa League. And we're without Cristante and Flamingo. Bit of rotation. Obviously, I had to play Svilla against Villa. Svilla against Villa. Get it? Oh dear. John McGinn, top corner. Or was it Watkins? No, it was McGinn. I think I've changed too many players so far. Let's see. I've taken these way too easy. I thought I'd smash them. It's early days, Daniel. I'm more focused on the league. That's why I did the changes. There will be a lot of players coming off at half time though. Oh. Okay. 1-0 half time. Let's not get carried away. That's the first goal we've let in this season. So, no dramas. However, Angelino is coming on. Kone McTominay, what the hell? I'm actually gonna try something here. I'm gonna try Sul and Mastentuno in the middle of the park. Now you can't afford to do no strikers on FM21. You need a striker. Great ball, Paz, misses. Oh. Don't be offside. Be nice for Pubil to score. 1-1. Oh my God. Watkins lays it back to McGinn, who smashes it top corner again. Bringing on Vitarok and Dovbik. I do regret it now. I won't be able to rest so many players going forward. But we have been the better team. Just... Oh my God. John McGinn hat-trick. Svilla is never playing again unless there's an injury. He's been absolutely terrible. Their XG was 1.1 and they scored 3. This is a wake-up call. We've won 3 in a row in the league. I basically put out the backup players or players I'm trying to bed in. Terrible. No, I know, Daniel. He was terrible. I only had 28% possession at home against Villa. But I had 19 shots, 8 on target. Martinez kept me out. There's a lot of boys. Only Pubel and Reese done well. Everyone else was dog bad. Next game in Europe, all of the big boys will start. And I'll take them off as needed. Really disappointed about that. Did not see that coming. We've on such a good run. Here's the fixtures, by the way. Check this out. That's like crazy. In the league, I mean, look at the friendlies. 5-0, 6-0, 5-0, 5-0, 3-0. So obviously I thought I was like, God, and we lose at home. Straight back down to earth. Premier League team. All right, Fiorentina. Ramsdale back in the net. McTominay's been terrible. I'm going to put Pizzoli in. And Vitarok on the left. No more bullshit. It just shows you the difference between Sierra A and the Premier League. That's what I think. That's why I didn't put the Premier League in. I normally do West Ham and I always have the Premier League in, but for a change I just didn't put them in, so I can't go there. I started this save. For anyone that's new here, I started this save in Austria, with Austria Klagenfurt, with a points deduction. Yes, 1-0. And yeah, we got promoted first season. And then first season in the Premier Division in Austria, went all the way to the second to last game. And we beat RB Salzburg, second to last game. So we won the league. First season. And then we beat RB Salzburg. We beat them in the cup final. So we won the league and FA Cup. And then the Roma job came up. So I decided to move. I thought that's a big club. They got like a 69,000 stadium, 44,000 season ticket holders, and they finished 6th last year. And I thought, I can rebuild these. They've got, well, you can see I've got most of the same players in. 8 or 9 good players they've got. He is a legend. That Saul is absolute best player so far anyway. But Vitor Roque, I'm playing him out of position really, playing him wide left. He's scoring every game. He gets assists and goal every game, assist and a goal. He's keeping out some top players off that left side. Fortini scores, set out by Keane. Oh dear. That's the first league goal we've let in. Disappointing. If you guys if you're on console and you want to use my tactics, just for one cheap membership fee, you get access to all of my tactics. So you could basically join for a month, take all of my FM26 tactics. Oh no, what a stupid penalty. No. This is not the best advert for my tactic now, is it? Come on, Ramsdale. Take Ramsdale out. Ramsdale's my starter. I paid 24 million for Ramsdale overall. Disasi is at Fiorentina. They got a good team, Fiorentina. Flipping out. They got Tarek Lamptey on the other wing back. Piccoli up front. Damn. We really miss Cristante in the midfield. I didn't think we would. We do. Bloody Paz. I paid 40 million up front, 60 over 3 years for Paz, and he has played bad every game. Long shot, bounces off the post, but Ramsdale dives. Ball drops out to Keane, who slots it in an empty net. Daniel, don't worry about it. I will win the league. I'm the greatest manager of all time. 100% league win. It's because Football Manager, when you lose a game, it's really hard to win the next game. And that's all that's happening. It's that bullshit. And the new players I've put in haven't done very well. Oh, Baldazini's now nervous. Oh, we'll have to leave Paz in. Pisley's done terrible. Think. McTominay needs to pull his bloody finger out. Right, come on, you shower of shit. Let's pull it back. No. Flipping hell. What is up with Paz? I've paid 100 million for a bloke who's forgotten how to play bloody football. Oh my God. Okay, come on. Oi. Come on, boys. 5 minutes to try and save this. Fiorentina have been on fire, plus their dodgy penalty. Hi, Dean. All right, we've got a minute left. No. Oh my God, I can't remember losing back-to-back games. I literally can't remember it. That's incredible. But they played brilliantly. They had 29 shots, 14 on target. Did not see that coming. I changed the team. I lost to Villa. Then what happens is confidence goes down. Next game, lost again. So the next game will be even harder. This is the way Football Manager is, I'm afraid. We need to win to get the confidence back. But here's the table. Unbelievable. We've played 4, won 3, lost 1, scored 15 and let in 3. But pretty brutal. We hadn't let in a goal in the league until that game. We let in 3 in one game. All right, what do you boys say? What's the best way to scout? I struggle so much on console. Okay, mate, I'll show you. And maybe make some notes on this. Because click on recruitment, click on player data. Who are you, by the way? What team are you? Because that might help me. But you can do this anyway. So click clear. So you've cleared it. And what you should see is if you put it on transfer persuadable, transfer loan persuadable, that's pretty much everybody that would ever sign for you. Right? So the first thing you want to do is check who's available on loan. So you do quick filters, loan listed, click that. So this is everybody that's available on loan, right? So I'm giving you the real basics here. If I wanted Kidderminster Harriers in the Prem, okay, well done on getting promoted. So you'd click John Duran and then you'd click make an offer and you'd do loan. And they go, we want 150 a week, an option, and you think no. So you would lower it. You would go 60 a week, and then wages you would go whatever. If they wanted 90, you'd offer 30. Do you see what I mean? You go suggest. Oh Jesus, they accepted it. Okay, we don't want to do that, but you see what I mean. They wanted 150. I offered 60. I mean, they're desperate to get rid of this guy. I'll withdraw that offer. But you see, you lowball everybody and then you work it up. So that's the first thing you check. Who can you get on loan? Number 1. Clear it. Edit search. So any position, the number 1 attributes are acceleration and pace. So it automatically comes up 15. So you go bang. All of these players have got 15 pace and acceleration. And then you've got to look at the ones you can afford. So you can break it down further. You want someone who's determined, and you don't want them to have a shit technique. Things like that. What else? Dribbling is always a good one. So you've got pace, acceleration, determination, dribbling, technique. All right? Apply. So they're all set to 15. So now you start to see, and depending on what your budget is, you can start looking, and then you will scout them. But there's always bargains. I mean, look, Cunha, he's available for 32 million, but and then the second thing you can do is go contract status. Hang on, not contract. Transfer status. Transfer listed. So then you've gone listed, and then you might bring it back. You might go 14, like that, and then apply. See? So you've got transfer listed players. You've got Frank Zambo Anguissa, what a player, 6.4 million. Unbelievable midfielder. Kang In Lee, great player, 8 million. Look how good he is. Ryan Ait Nouri, you get him cheap, he's on the list. Really good left back or wing back. That's the basics. But if you do like I just said, forget reputation, search on attributes that you want. It's easy. You can see I did that. So I know what I'm getting. I'm getting quick players, determined players, and you can lower these or change these to what you want. You can even do edit search. You can even do add condition, general, height, and then you could put in 6'6", let's say, centre backs, apply. So this is every centre back who is 6'6", and you will find some gems in there. You go through it and go, look, this guy's only 16. Bang. Maybe I'll buy him for the future. 110 grand. Determination 18. 6'6", jumping reach. This guy might be a world-class player at some point. That's what you got to do, right? You can always pause and rewind if you need to see that again. And that will go for anybody. And if you're selling players, you don't ever just offer them out once. You basically offer a player out. If someone bids 1 million, right? You cancel all the other bids. You accept one bid for 1 million. And then you offer him out again for like 1.5 million. When someone bids 1.5 million, you accept their 1.5 million. You cancel the 1 million, then you offer him out again for 2 million. And you keep going until eventually no one bids anymore. And you might get someone from like 2 or 3 million all the way up to selling them for 10 million by using that system. I do that all the time. And it's things like that why when I play multiplayer, I smash everyone because they're not going to those lengths. So, but you gotta be willing to put the time in because it's a bit more boring. It takes longer. Maybe I should make a video. Best way to buy and sell players. I might do that. For people who don't know. Might be helpful. God, this guy's good. He's at Inter there already. Alright, so we have got a big game now. After 2 losses, we've got Celtic at home, followed by Cremonese away. We've got to get back-to-back wins. End of. What's Owen said? Can I give you a bit of an idea? I use. Yeah, I was giving you help, you cheeky bastard. But yeah, go on. I'm open to all ideas and suggestions. I can tell you one thing. I'm putting my strongest team out against Celtic. All right. We need Paz to start scoring. But we're better at the back now. We've got Ndicka, Flamingo, Mancini. That's how we started off. But I'm keeping Ramsdale in. McTominay, Kone. I mean, I'm going to put Philogene in because he was original. I don't want to have too many non-originals. We need Cristante back. Yeah, he really holds it together well. Wesley hasn't done that well. I'll put Luis Enrique over there. Alright, this is it. Must win. Got to smash the Celts. Bodo. Oh, nice one, Daniel. When I search for young players, if you tick every attribute except goalkeeping stats and then toggle 15, also drop their age. What? If you tick every attribute, no, I'm not down with that. My system's bulletproof. Because I'm like, you said you were struggling with Kidderminster Harriers. Like, I would have the best loan players at Kidderminster, and then I would also be signing transfer listed players because they're cheaper. Like, when you're Kidderminster, you just need to get good players in. If you're Man United, your system would be different. You'd be going for the top players. All mentals, technicals and physicals. All of them. But you're not going to get anyone who's got 15 for everything. Or even like 10 for everything. There'd be like one weak one. So you'll be missing out on like top players. Loans, you get a great deal. You can get like a load of Chelsea youngsters who are brilliant players, and then if eventually you come to the end of the season and you like one of them, they've done well for you, you can always try and buy them. Get in. Paz. Finally. I needed a goal from him. Really did. I don't know what to tell you, Owen. I started this save in Austria in the second division, and I took Klagenfurt, who had a point deduction. I got them promoted, and then the next season I won the league, first time league and cup double, and now I've come to Roma. So I'm like, yeah, things are going well. Oh, keep it going. Pass it out. Oh, finishing is costing us. Zealand. Yeah. No, Zealand. I like Zealand. Zealand's a great guy. But I would smash him in multiplayer. The gauntlet's down. If you're listening, Zealand, I'm ready. He won't be listening. He couldn't give a crap. But I did play last year against, I played a charity gig against a few of the top streamers and I won easy, beat them all. There was 6 of us and I basically smashed them. Big Robbo and Lelujo. Lelujo came second. Alright, 2-0 half time. Kone, complacent. What's up with Kone? He's hot and cold. I'm always thinking about the next match. Well, Zealand. Yeah, I'm older than Zealand. I've been playing longer than him. But yeah, he is the biggest football manager channel there is. But that doesn't mean he's the best player. Has he won the Champions League with Kent United from tier 11? Has he taken Dartford to 5 Champions Leagues in a row? I did so well with Kent United that I messaged them on social media and they sent me one of their tops, tracksuit tops, a mug and a badge. No striker is not patched. It is not. It has been tweaked slightly, I would say. But it's still better than, in all my testing, it's still better than striker. Like a second striker performs better than, oh no. I've got to shut up now. Ian Acho's got one back. Come on. Finally. Don't give me offside. Goal. Big goal, that. No. There we go. If I change this team to the exact same formation but with a striker up front, I immediately do worse. I do worse defensively and overall I would score less goals. Okay, we're 4-1 up. Let's use our final subs. I need everybody fit. Can anyone play? Not really. Okay, Gittins is going to come on and play left wing back. He can play there. people slightly out of position. Oh my God. What has happened to our clean sheets? Go on, mate. Hooray! Dovbik scores. Needed that. A much better performance. A needed victory. Hopefully that will give them a bit of confidence. We can win the league game. We've only played 2, so we are 15th in the table, which is enough. But at least we've now got a positive goal difference. I've scored 6, let in 5. Anselmino scored for us. Let's save the game, just in case. Done any shenanigans. So, Mancini not called up. Ramsdale, well. Let's focus on who was called up. It does make me wonder. Mio Svila. Ramsdale enjoys big matches. It's really not a lot in it. What does he say? Ambitious, always looking to win. Consistent. But he hasn't got that listed as a trait. What's Ramsdale got? Gets crowd going. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot between the two of them, if I'm honest. Cristante's back. Good. Okay. Here we go. Cremonese. I did not know about this kit for Roma. Yellow collar and sleeve bits. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the green numbers. I'd have gone with a classic black number on the back. Early days. Get in. Paz straight on Mancini's head. Pleased with that. Oh, hits the post. One more goal and they will be dead and buried. Alright, 1-0 half time. Let's see if we're going to make any tweaks. I'm probably going to take off Ndika. I definitely can't get a tune out of McTominay, which is annoying. Maybe that's why they sold him. I mean, I bought him. He was on the transfer list. Maybe I'm expecting something that's not there. "11 shots, 6 on target." Come on, boys. I'm starting to wish I'd sold Angelino. People came in big money for him and I resisted. But No, no. Oh my God, come on Paz, flipping hell mate. He's had a couple of really good chances this game. He hasn't even got the language problem because he was at Como before. Finally. Super sub, honest scores. Gitten's done well. I was worried I might get FM'd with a late equaliser from their like first shot, and then there's nothing you can do. Paz, just 6.1 he's got. And he got an assist. I mean, he's had a stinking game except for that one cross. Here we go. Mateus. That is the least we deserved. 3-0. 21 shots, 11 on target. 4 clear-cut chances we had. That's a lot. Happy days. Clean sheet. Looking good. Back on top of the table. Level with Bologna, Napoli, Como, and then we've got Inter. What's Bergamo? Atalanta. Is it? Yeah. Look at them. They got some height. Luca Scamacca and that Charles de Ketele, or whatever his name is. They're looking good. Bellanova. I really like Bellanova. 42 million though. Mattia Manini. I've got 1 million. And then I paid out 1.7 for Mateus. Luca Gatto. He couldn't be any more Italian. He's 6 foot. He's got 16 heading. But my people say no. Well, he certainly doesn't fit the team. He's only just turned 17. Hey, Cameron. Golovin. Nope. We're going to have to go through this list. I don't want to. I wish there was an easy way of don't scout them ever again. You can on PC. That's annoying, isn't it? On PC you can literally say pretty much don't scout, I'm not interested or whatever. But you can't here. I'm good, thanks, mate. I was pleased to see all the real life Premier League results went my way because I'm a West Ham fan. So it's international break. We've got Juve away. Oh, hang on, I should have responded to that one. Oh well, missed it. I've just given all the players 3 days off. Oh, we are 28 million in debt. I've got to be careful. I didn't look at their debt before. Ah, no, they had bad debt before 2020. Oh no, got to pay back 1.1 million a month. That's the transfer debt that I got. But they already had 334 million debt. Okay. I'm starting to realise we are going to have to be careful in the transfer market going forward now. The players have not bought into me yet. Eight days, Juve away. Stop scouting Bellingham, I don't care. Oh no. Luis Enrique's now out for 2 weeks. Ruben lost his cheek. That was ages ago I looked at him. Souček is at Sassuolo now. Ah, there was one. Hang on a minute. Report. Cancel assignment. Ah. Cancel. It's under report. I might make a video about that. Okay. Finally, I've worked out on console how to stop bloody scouting them without literally going in and looking at everyone individually. Oh, this is a joy, this is. We haven't got any money, so I'm going to stop most of my scouting. It takes up too much of your news. Oh, no, no. More injuries. Oh, he's only out for a day. Carone. Nice. Here we go. Juve at home. I might move Paz over. Put Sue in the hole. It's Sue, he can play anywhere. Okay. Big match. Thanks to everybody who dropped a like this evening. Only 6 likes, but I appreciate all of them. This is a big test. Juve got Granit Xhaka. Good save, Ramsdale. Unbelievable ball. Cristante finds Roque. Skips round. Oh, come on. That was on a plate. Hit the post. Good ball. Oh, good save. Another unbelievable save from Ramsdale there. And again. Oh, he's gone through him. Red card for Conceição. Okay, now we're against 10 men. I can't say 10 men without thinking about that Lampard song. 10 men, 9 men, 8 men, 7 men, 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and a forklift truck couldn't carry Lampard. Okay, we need to change. Oh, don't go too early, mate. Bit early for that. Why? The question is, why is McTominay so bad for me? I cannot work it out. Come on. Get in. Vitarok. Yet again. He's been probably the most consistent scorer. Him and Saul. They've been the best. Go on. Baldanzi. Oh, good ball. No. Gotta pass it. There we go. Wait. There you go. Good play. Oh, good. Nearly. He nearly fluked one in there. Nearly crossed it. Released the former West Ham player. He couldn't have played many times for West Ham. Who is it? Oh, no. Oh, Andy Irvine. Yeah, he was popular at West Ham. We liked him. Come on. Oh my God, that should have been a goal. What's he doing? He's got a left foot, pass it in, bottom. Ah. There it is. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but the wing back that I bought on crossed the ball for the inside forward that scored it. Both subs involved. Oh my God. Granit Xhaka has scored a worldie. Have I got one more sub I can make? I do not. Oh my God, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. That was way tougher than it should have been against 10 men. They played well. They really did play well. Crazy. We'll take it. I've got to try and build these boys up again. Alright. 6 played. And we are 2 clear at the top. And Juve are now 5 behind us, but anything could happen. It's made me realise we've really got to strengthen the side overall. Torino next. They're 9th. They're decent. We must have, yeah, Torino away. We must have a, yeah, Maccabi Haifa. So 3 of the next 4 are away. Don't understand why Angelino hasn't been better. I could almost play Gittins over there. I might try a bit of an experiment. We got the orange kit on. That's all. That's 3 Roma kits we've had on today. I don't know if there's a 4th one. Great play by Roke. Wesley Cristante wide. Ramsdale has been doing it. Go on, mate. Go on. Just on your own. Yes. They've got a second striker and a false 9. They got an inverted fullback and an inverted wing back as well. I think they're a confused team. Go on. That's it. 2-0. Mancini, 3-0. Oh, hits the post. Okay, time to make subs of our better players. Well done. Good save. Oh, that should have been another goal. They're lucky to get away with 3. All right, back to winning ways. Happy with that. Very good clean sheet from Ramsdale. Away from home. And there we are, top of the table. It's a close one though. There are only 2 behind us, Napoli and AC. Yeah, and then they're all bunched behind them, so. All right, guys, I'm going to save the game there. We will come back with our Europa League campaign tomorrow, and we'll be trying to win the league. It's going to be a long battle, though, I think. I'm looking forward to getting in the Champions League. I think I can definitely make Champions League next season, get some more money, clear the debts. That 400 million debt is going to cause problems otherwise going forward. So we need more money in. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a brilliant evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.